Hello there, Lisa Bowles, the Soul Mapper here, and if you're watching this video, it's because you sent me a message letting me know you're interested in applying for a Soul Map mini session that will be part of the Soul Map Demystified webinar process. Thank you so much for being willing to use your life to help other people, to use your burning questions and your unsolved mysteries to help me help others. I really appreciate it. I wanted to go over a few things about the application process so you really have a better understanding of what you're maybe putting yourself into before you actually go ahead and fill out the application, okay? So here's a few things worth knowing, and I have some notes. See the big type? Oh, the eyes start to go, you know. All right, so each Soul Map Mini is 15 minutes long, okay? It's offered free of charge to any successful applicant for the process, but it's not available otherwise. So this isn't something that's available for sale. As a volunteer, you are agreeing to use your life and your current most urgent question about purpose in business to serve other people. And you will be willing, need to be willing, to allow us to use your sharing and our mini session to educate, inform, and inspire other people, okay? To be a successful applicant, you have to be a couple of things. One, you have to be an aspiring entrepreneur who in the last 12 months has, really taken some action. You've read some books, you've attended a course, you have a loose plan, you maybe even have taken some steps, okay? You want to start up. You're in startup, you are an entrepreneur, and your business is about a year to 3 years old. You're an experienced entrepreneur, maybe even a serial entrepreneur, and you've got burning questions. You've been in business 3+ years. Or you're a corporate maverick, a corporate leader, and your job is your business. You see yourself as someone who has the power within your company to affect the world positively, and you want to know how you can help yourself do that more effectively, or you want more meaning and purpose in your Monday to Friday, okay? You are a minimum of 27 years old. By and large, the universal process of kind of moving and migrating into purpose doesn't really start to happen until about age 28, 27, which is the reason why that age limit. Now, I am prepared to make the odd exception, but honey, you're going to have to wow me. Be creative, send me a video, point me in the direction of an existing business, help me understand that you really are out of the norm and will reconsider, okay? You have to be able to provide your birth date, your birth location, and your exact birth time, okay? The Soul Map Mini will be recorded, okay, in advance of the webinar. We're not going to do them live during the webinar. I don't know about you, but anything I do in front of an audience and I get a little deer in the headlights. So I'm offering you this chance to kind of have a little more comfort, and because I'm going to be adding visuals to the webinar, so it's a little more visually interesting. And I just know I'm not going to be able to do that on my computer and be with you during our session as completely as I really want to be, and you deserve me to be. So we're going to pre-record on Mondays, and then on a Thursday we'll mix in the pre-recorded piece, kind of the filling in between the two ends, the Oreo cookie pieces, of the opening and the close of the webinar. I hope that makes sense. So you have to be able to be available for recording your session on a Monday to be a successful applicant. If you can't, you might not want to apply. You have to be, or your purpose in business question has to be universal enough to have relevance to a large number of people, okay? If it's really specific to you and I can't use the answer to that question to help a large number of people, it means that you're likely not going to be a successful candidate, sorry. So that's the one big caveat. The other one is you really have to be willing to allow us to use the recording to educate, to inform, to inspire, to help in any way we see fit, okay? So we're going to be asking you at the end of the application process to expressly write your agreement to allow us to do that. Now, you'll get copies of any way we use your recording, and you can post them in social media, on your website, wherever you like, provided you again consent and recognize that they'll be copyrighted and you can't alter them at all, okay? So that's the agreement between us. Anything else that I missed? Live recorded. Yeah, I think that covers pretty much everything. The application itself is pretty straightforward and simple. It asks you to confirm that you're one of the things that we've talked about, that you're in agreement with the things we need you to be, that give me a bit of an idea about what kind of business or business idea you have and your burning question. Now, at the end of the application, there'll be a couple of pages of frequently asked questions you can use as a resource. So if you're having a hard time articulating your question, go there, pull one or more of those out, cut and paste, craft it so that it really represents you, or just cut and paste and use one of those if it really, represents you well. Okay? I think I've covered everything. If you have any other questions, you know where to find me. Again, thank you so very much for being willing to even entertain the possibility of participating with me in helping others. I'm so moved by your willingness to do that, and I really appreciate it. I hope you're a successful candidate. I hope we get to talk very soon, and I look forward to receiving your application. It'll be about a week to 10 days before someone responds, okay? Take good care. Thank you. Lisa Bowl signing off.